Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, Gangstar Magician himself, and I'm here to deliver you your message because that's what I love to do. I do what I love, and I love what I do. And I love being here with you because you are the best. That's for sure. Trust me when I tell you. Even Archangel Michael said, he said, you're the best. He says, no doubt about it. He says, that's why he's here. That's what he says. He said he could have been in co-host to anybody. He said, but he's here with us. He says, because we're the best. He said he loves the Eighth House crew. He said, we're the best. That's for sure. He even said, use your wand and get whatever you want. He said, because your wish is coming true. You just don't give up on your wish. Just keep going with it. All right, and then how you do that is by aligning your chakras, because that is what we love to do. We want to align our chakras, get them out of these knots, whatever the fuck these people did to us. Let's get the fuck out of it, all right, and send all this bullshit energy back to these crumb bums, all right, because I fucking had it with them, all right? Tell them, cat. Tell them, say, I don't had it too. Goodbye. We don't want to be bothered no more. We're done with it. We don't have time for this bullshit. So what do we got? What do we need to know? What's going on in your energy? Let's find out. Right? I mean, that's what we're all here for. That's what I'm here to do. Because I do what I love, and I love what I do. And I love doing with this. Whatever this is. So, what do we got? So, of course, you're going to be building your foundation on this Ten of Cups. Of course, because that's what's going to create the abundance here. I mean, everything you've planned for has worked out. I mean, everything that you're planning for is working out. Everything you plan for is going to work out. All right? Remember that. We're all on different timelines. This is not just... you got to believe, all right? You got to belong. You feel like you belong. You're feeling belonging now. You're happy. You have lasting success, all right? You're feeling blessed. I mean, good things are happening. I mean, that's why you create your foundation. They thought that they could recreate this Ten of Cups. They couldn't. You're the only one who could do it. And why? Because you pace your swords. You have this thirst for knowledge. Okay, you take your time to think before you act. You do. I mean, yes, there's times have you been impulsive? Sure you have. Everybody's been impulsive. One time or another, I said, but now you're at a point where you're well on your way to knowing exactly what's going on here. So, your thirst for knowledge, find new ways to communicate, is the reason why you have this Ten of Cups here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Not to mention you have this Eight of Pentacles energy. You're mastering your craft here, okay? You're trying to be the best at what you do. That's why I always say you're the best. Okay, find work-life balance to protect your creativity. That's what it says. So, you know, you're all about detail. You're all about mastering your skill. You're all about being an apprentice. Perhaps have two master wisdom. We've seen this Eight of Pentacles a lot lately. Okay, and then you mix this with this Page of Swords. This has a Ten of Cups written all over it for you, it says. Okay, and who's going to be here with you? This King of Wands, your benefactor, your main man, loves you. He says you're the best. King of Wands loves you. He says you are something else. He says use that dynamic energy of a leader, he says. He says because he's a visionary, he's successful, he's swift, okay? He sees the big picture here. It's very courageous individual, this King of Wands. You know, and not only that, you have this Knight of Pentacles energy. Hardworking, efficient, responsible. Okay, it says take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. I mean, you are methodical. You are the methodical one, they said. You are the Messiah. They call the prodigal son. You are the methodical son. That's who you are. We don't want to be the prodigal. We're the methodical. Okay, and brother, Two of Swords, you can't avoid that no longer. All right, there's no avoiding us anymore, okay? Listen to your inner voice when making decisions. Don't just, do what everybody tells you to do, okay? Do what feels right. So clearly, you being in this Eight of Pentacles, finding new ways to communicate, and, having this Ten of Cups with this King of Wands, both of you being so hardworking and, efficient, nobody can avoid this any longer. You are a match made in heaven, okay? And nobody's going to come in here and interfere much longer. So, I don't know. This all could even be business. There's a lot of, but it does have this Ten of Cups here, though. So, King of Wands is whatever. But the King of Wands is also part of your Emperor, all right? So, this energy floats to different people. It doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. All right, this is a protector. I've been saying this for a long time now. I mean, if you pay attention to what I say, I always say, King of Wands, your benefactor. I say the same fucking shit over and over and over. So I wanted to stick, and people say, oh, okay, well, that's what I have characters here. Don't you know? I make characters. I try to make them as characters to help you follow, so then you can put together who's doing what here. That's all it really comes down to. So what do we need to know here? What else is going on in your energy? Let's get something going. What do you think? So, God, what do we got here for our magical gangsters? The Divine Collective. The ones who've been through it all. They've seen it all. They've done it all. Your favorite, the best of the best. You know the ones. That's us. Okay, so what do we got? What's in our energy? What's in their energy? Okay, so good. So you have this King of Cups here. All right, so that's right off the bat. We love to see that. Okay, so yeah, the King of Wands we've seen. Now we have this King of Cups. Support yourself before you can support others. This King of Cups always keeps saying this crumb bomb. Always got something to say, right? King of Cups, you always got something to say. They always have something to say, okay? Very, I try to be like they're very crafty and wise, but they're very, very much, they could flip. They could flip the script in a second, this person. Okay, they have a calm exterior, and they are considerate and balanced and generous, but you rub them the wrong way, or you don't do, what they, if you catch them off guard, emotionally, this person will snap on you, okay? And that's why this Knight of Wands energy, but you don't give a fuck, because you're fearless, you're adventurous, and you're not here to tiptoe around people and their emotions, okay? This is what it is. Deal with it, okay? You want somebody to tell you what you want to hear, then go with the fuck whatever. That's what we tell these people. If you want to be with somebody that you want to hear, you want a yes man, you want a yes woman, then there's plenty of them out there. But we're not like that. We're not going to tell you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to hear. Okay, and yeah, are people not going to like us because of that? Sure they're not. But we don't give a fuck. That's the point. Because if we cared about making people like us, we wouldn't be the way we are. Right or wrong? Okay, now bang, was this just right up? Knight of Wands, okay? Because you got this Knight of Wands energy. Because you're adventurous, you're fearless. Bang, that is another one, right? Adventurous, fearless, okay? Passionate. Now is a good time to do what you want to do, okay? You're very generous, okay? You're courageous. Okay, you are Knight of Wands. You're the best, that's for sure. Okay, and these people, they want to come up against you, they're going to carry the burden now. Want you to carry this burden? No, they're going to carry this burden. Maybe this King of Cups now is carrying the burden because this person knows that they love you. So what, you live a life loving somebody? What kind of sick life is this? How is this okay? How are you allowing yourself to be treated? Like, I would never, if I love somebody, I would never sacrifice the love of my life for anybody. Ever. Ever. I don't care how much money you come with. That is the stupidest thing. And this person did that. They did that. But, whatever. You shared it with the Knight of Wands energy. I mean, they're going to come crawling back. So I don't know what's going to happen now. I don't know how this has got so fucked up now that it's like, I'm trying to get us out of it. I don't know how to do this. Alright, because look, you're dealing with the fucking star in reverse here, okay? This is what's going to be. They're trying to pull on your energy. They're trying to keep you fucking stuck. They're trying to keep this King Cup stuck. This star in reverse, they try to pretend themselves like they were you, okay? Maybe you were going through something. When you were going through whatever, this person came out of nowhere and started to act like the savior, like they're the best, but this person probably in the background was fucking projecting onto you the whole time. And then stealing your energy. But now they're being seen as a star in reverse. Okay, and you are getting your Two of Cups with this King of Cups because this is what's supposed to happen. This is what's always supposed to happen. So, there's a lot of devil interference here. Devil and high-level demon interference here. So I do give the benefit of the doubt on those ones. I have to give the benefit of the doubt. I understand what it's like to be attacked by demons. It's not easy, especially in this sense, because these were acting like they're your friends. At least the demons, when they come up against us, they were, letting us know they hate us. But they were pretending to be their friends, so it makes it a little bit harder for the King of Cups to decipher. You just know, these people fucking hate my guts. I know you're a demon. Like, of course they're going to hate you. They're not going to act like your friends. You know what they are. All right? And you know who else knows what they are? Death. He said, brother, and death is here for the star in reverse. The end is here. All right, you got this King of Cups, this Knight of Wands, Death, and Star in reverse. Okay, so it's an end. There's an ending here. Okay, there's no more of the Star in reverse energy. Nobody's gonna steal your energy. Nobody's gonna. The real deal isn't showing themselves now, and that's you. And why? Because Three of Pentacles, you're working. People want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. Okay, you reach out for help. You need when you need it. Okay, you're not scared to ask for help. I mean, maybe at one time you would, but it still can be difficult to ask for help, but you will accept it. How about that? You may not go asking for it, but you will accept help. You're not too good to accept help. And that's when you know you're private. You don't have to go asking. Don't say, oh, begging people. No, because then you're giving your energy away. But the fact is if somebody says, hey, I think this, I want to help you. Sure, thank you, appreciate you. I'm not gonna say no. You know, I ain't gonna fight you. Like when we're out to dinner or something, and I say, oh, I got it. No, I got it. No, all right, take it then. And then they look at you funny. What the fuck, man? You said you wanted it. I said I wanted it first. Then you say you wanted it. And then I say, oh, well, you can have it then. So I got to fight you for it? Make that make sense. Okay? And that's why we stay so balanced here. Okay? We're very balanced individuals here. We are pH balanced for a woman, but we are strong enough for a man. We're the divine feminine. That is for sure. I mean, that's not even a question. Okay? You know why that's not even a question? Because this King of Pentacles here says that's not. He says, because you got your King of Cups and you got your King of Pentacles here. So that's nice, okay, while you're in this Knight of Wands energy, okay, very much Knight of Wands temperance energy, balanced, passionate, fearless. You're like almost like the Terminator, the way this almost looks like. Very balanced, adventurous, fearless. I mean, and you're just like, nobody even can rattle you. And then you got a King of Cups here with Death and this fucking Star in reverse that's, you know, being made an example out of. What else do we need to know, though? Okay, that, yes, they'll be carrying all the burden, the Star in reverse. They wanted you to carry this burden of, you know, feeling like they took everything from you. Like they made you lose your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate. They wanted you to carry that burden. But now they're carrying the burden as the person who tried to do that. They tried to make that happen because you didn't go down. And you're not sitting there like, oh, I want this. We don't give a fuck. We already know this King of Cups is fucking head over heels in love with us. We already know this. We already know they're in love. So it doesn't matter what the fuck they do. If they want to deprive themselves of having, you know, the sexiest fucking of the bunch, the sexy ass Queen of Wands that you are, then fuck them. Who cares? You know what I mean? You're not going to sit here and act any fucking way, cry about it, because you got too much strength. You're way too strong. You're not carrying this burden. You may be strong, but you're not carrying a fucking burden. That's for sure. You're not stupid. You're not willing to just carry any burden. And you don't even carry any burden because you're just going to release it. You're just like, whatever. I don't care, you tell these people. I don't give a fuck. There's nothing you can do to us. We tell them. Okay, and that's why Page of Pentacles, we're manifesting this. All right, this is being happening. Focus on your goals to bring great success. Focus on your goals. That means the more you think, the more, you know, the imagining, you can make your imagination real. Your ideas are coming to light here. Opportunities here. Six of Pentacles, you're receiving an even give and take. You're receiving what's meant for you. You're receiving a generous offer. I mean, you deserve this. You earn this. I mean, how could you say you don't? All right, and you have this King of Wands reverse here. Okay, so this is persona non grata. All right, so we know this person now. They're carrying the burden. All right, they were the ones pulling on your energy all these years. This could be an uncle. This could be a stepfather. This could be a fucking, just some fucking jerk off that's been around for a long time. That's just always fucking energy vampire, warlock this is. But you got your King of Cups, and they've always been trying to block your King of Cups. But Death's here to handle this fuck, okay? Because they got the Star in reverse energy with them. So they try to get this person, they actually brought in somebody to replace you, this King of Wands in reverse. All right, they were willing, Five of Swords, to win at all costs. They were willing to do anything, okay, Five of Swords. They wanted to win at all costs. They stole, they were bullies, they did all types of stuff behind the scenes, and then they want to act like they're somebody special, but they're nothing, this King of Wands. They're walking the fucking plank, this King of Wands reverse, making sure they walk the plank, okay, brother? You're not getting off this one, no. They try to corrupt your King of Cups. They're in the upright still. What else do we need, though? All right, yeah, they wanted to slow you down with this Chariot in reverse. They were trying to block you from coming together and getting this Two of Cups with this King of Cups. Okay, but you're too balanced, you're too passionate, you're too fearless. You have death on your team fucking handling this for them, and that's why the end is here for them. They're carrying the burden. All right, you're the one who's this full energy, who's getting new beginnings, is pure and innocent. I mean, you're spontaneous. You're the one who is just intriguing. I mean, there's nothing anybody's going to say that's going to, like, convince anybody otherwise anymore. It's just like, it's already happened. It's already done. It's been years now. And you're like, listen, bro, like, I don't know what else you want from me. Okay, that's what you're telling these people. What else do you want from us? I mean, what else do you want us to tell you? What else do you want us to show you? And you're just like, over it. You're the star. You knew this, okay? And that's why Three of Cups in reverse. This King of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse energy. They're overindulging, okay? Because whatever they can't do things in moderation now, especially when they know it's not working. Because now they see that it's not working. So the fact this is the first time it's ever been like this, and now they're coming, like, they're malfunctioning here. So what is this King of Cups all about? What are they doing? They're just sitting here, like, doing nothing. I mean, there's a painful ending here, Ten of Swords. This is most likely happening for this King of Wands in reverse, this Star in reverse energy. They wanted this for you. They wished this on you. So what is this King of Cups? What do they have to say about this? Okay, they said, Seven of Cups, that they tried to keep this King of Cups with illusions, okay? Options, confusion, okay? They wanted to keep them just always wanting more, okay? This is what this King of Cups is saying, okay? They're saying, but they know that you're the only one, okay? They see you in this Knight of Swords energy. They see you action-oriented. They see you ambitious. They see you driven to succeed. And they find it very sexy, okay? Not to mention you in this Knight of Wands energy, with this fearless, adventurous energy. Okay, and it's just like, you don't even have to worry about all this. You already proved yourself. I said it. There's nothing left to prove. There's no more explaining yourself. There's no more anything, okay? Because Five of Swords, they wanted to win at all costs. It really cost these characters. I mean, they thought, that's what they said, we're going to win at all costs, okay? So they didn't win. So what does that mean? They lose. They lose everything. They put it all on the line, and now they lost it all. Because you're the sexy-ass Queen of Wands. Like I said, you are the one, okay? They try to use this energy against you. Try to say, all you care about is how you look. All you care about is yourself, blah, blah, blah. You're loose. You're a fucking a user. You're a gold digger. It's like, come on, man. Like, cool. Say what you want. You never had to defend yourself. You're not going to go run around and say, oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. Listen, believe what the fuck you want. These people now have to prove that what they said was wrong. You knew that you were going to be able to prove this. You knew just by your actions we're going to take care of this. So what's going to be the end here? What else do we need to know? All right, so yes, you have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. This would be that Star in reverse energy. This is the one they try to say is the ideal spouse, the one everyone comes to see, that everyone wants to be. This King of Wands in reverse brought this person in, okay? Had this Star in reverse saying that the King of Cups, that this is what the real thing is, okay? That you were fake, that you were a fraud, okay? That you don't deserve anything, that this is the way to go, okay? And got them stuck, and now they're being seen. This King of Wands is going down the tubes in reverse, okay? They're clearly, like, self-destructing in front of everybody. Nobody wants to be around this person, Three of Wands, because they see you building something. Whatever this person didn't work, okay? Whatever they said, whatever they got other people involved with, people are trying to walk away from, all right? This Queen of Pentacles reverse is bringing down this King of Wands reverse, saying, bringing them into it, saying that they were, they're trying to get out of trouble, so they're trying to, it's just a lot of pointing fingers now. All right, look, there's a lot of Five of Wands, a lot of conflict, strife, tension between these people, because in this King of Cups, they're just watching you be so balanced, not even care, while these people, they don't even know what to say, okay, because the Hierophant's here for you. They institutionally support you. So what else is there we need to know? What's going to be the end here? All right. They're just resistant to change, Six of Swords in reverse. This is why they're in this strife, this tension. They're resistant to change. They don't want to give up. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they're resistant to, because you are getting your Four of Wands. This happy home, this milestone, this celebration, it's coming your way. I mean, it's meant for you. So it's like, what else, are we supposed to You know, what do they think? You're just going to give it away? They're going to come take it from you? That's what they thought. It's alright, though. They thought wrong. And that's why they got to pay the price. Okay? Here's what it is. They did this. You didn't do this. But, like, it's just, here's what you need to understand. This all has to balance itself out. It's always all about balance, okay? So all this negative energy that these people put into the earth has to be returned to them, okay? And all the positive that you put in has to be returned. This is clearly a shift here. I mean, this is what happens. This is what it is. They have to understand the laws of the universe that they have to learn. So what else do we need to know? What else? Let's get a confirmation, clarification here, God, please, and thank you for our divine collective, our favorites. What do we got? All right, so yes, Hermit reverse. You can see that these people are isolated. They're coming off alone. Nobody wants to be around them, especially, that's why I call it persona non grata. These two are big time. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, persona non grata. They're being seen as people want to win at all costs. Death's here. They're seen as overindulgent. Okay, they have this Tower of Terror to deal with. I mean, there's no way around this. They're caught. They did. We know what you did. We got you. Okay, and it's like there's nowhere to go now. It's a slam dunk on this, and they know that. So it's like they're just gonna keep trying to deny it, but they're coming off more crazy. It's more fucking bogus. All right, and that's why Eight of Cups are getting left behind. This Queen of Pentacles are in reverse. This King of Wands reverse. They're getting left behind. Nobody wants to be around them. This is what it is. Hermit in reverse. They're isolated. Eight of Cups. People are walking away. They see how strong you are with this strength. I mean, they see how balanced you are. I mean, there's no options. You are the only option. There's no more confusion. There's no more illusions. But at the end of the day, it's like they made you this way. So it's like, all right, thanks. All right, and that's why Two of Wands, remember, they didn't plan this far. They didn't plan to get this, but they didn't plan for you to even be here. They thought you'd be gone. I'm talking in the ground gone. This is how far they took this. How far they went spiritually to fucking destroy you. Okay, this was spiritual warfare at its finest here. Okay, and you took out all these fucking clowns. All these. You showed just how powerful you really are. They were able to put you on showcase. They just thought that this was going to be an easy fucking win. Okay, all these people against one person. Never can they beat you. But then they just showed how powerful you are. Because if you could take out this whole community, what else can you do? What else can you do? Trust me when I tell you, you will find out very soon what we are capable of, okay? Whatever the moon, whatever illusions they created about you, they're shattered. They've been shattered. Okay, these are just people that are stalling, they're holding off, they're trying to, thinking that, you might make a silly mistake. Listen, they're not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's ever going to work for these people. Okay, because they got this Knight of Cups in reverse energy. They're not romantic. They're not charming. They don't care about love. This is all about what can you do for me. Now that they're in a situation that, they're not in control, you see exactly who they are. You see, okay, when you were not in control, you still carried yourself with grace. Okay, you're still stoic the whole time. Okay, that's why the cycle's complete. You show what it's like when you handle situations. You show that life is 10% about what happens to you and 90% about how you respond to it. You didn't respond crazy like they wanted you. Maybe at one time or another you've acted out. Yeah, sure, everybody. But you've learned, and now you're learning, okay? And if not, you will learn. So, I mean, that's all it comes down to. What else do we need to know here? All right, so yeah, of course, they wanted to keep things at a standstill, Hangman Reavers. They didn't want to look at things from different perspectives. They wanted to keep doing things their way because what they did was work for them all these years, okay? They knew that this was, once this was done, that they are done. So they're pretty much holding on for dear life. That's why you got this Five of Swords confirmation that they wanted to win at all costs, and that really cost them. I mean, it's like, this is what they did. They did a lot of really terrible things, all right, spiritually. They know what they did. You know what they did. You don't have to go run around telling people what they did. You know what they did. Okay? Now, as we see in Seven of Cups, that your counterpart, they wanted all these confusions, all these illusions. That's why we have the Seven of Cups in reverse now. Okay, there is no illusion. There is no confusion. Okay, you're the only option. You were always the only one. And now it's been made very clear by the people that said you weren't the one, okay, have made this very clear for you. Because the more they attacked you, the more this made you into the one. This is why you have this Four of Wands here. Okay, we've seen that. This is why you're getting this milestone, this happy home. I mean, people want to be around you. I mean, it's that simple. And anybody who tries to, cause you any strife or tension, they're going to have problems. Nobody wants them to be around. Okay, because that's why Six of Wands, you're going to be publicly recognized. It's victory. You won. It's over. It's done. Okay, we got the devil. He's seen. Okay, he's finished. There's nothing he can say. We already destroyed him. All right, all his people. There's nothing. They don't even want to fight no more. They just know that it's going to be worse and worse. It's going to get worse and worse for them. So is there anything else? I mean, is there anything else we need to know? Okay, that they have this Knight of Wands in reverse energy, that they're not fearless, that they're not passionate, they're not adventurous, they're completely opposite of you. Okay, they're more on the Four of Pentacles, they're more greedy, they want to hold on too tight, they're stingy. Okay, they thought that they were going to keep your counterpart stuck. This person only cares about love now. So this is the good thing, that this King of Cups is here and that they're only focused on you being as their love. All right, so that's a good thing. Okay, but yes, they also have this King of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, they may have been obsessed with wealth and status. Okay, so this person just might be flipping and just going to their default, just saying, you know what, I'm giving up here. This person may come to you with nothing. I mean, because they don't want to be bothered with this no more. They don't want this energy. They see how Nine of Wands, how brave you are, how courageous. Okay, they know that this they don't want to. It's not even. They don't even have fun. They don't even feel part of this. The only time they ever felt at home was with you, this King of Cups says. And now that you're being publicly recognized, this person, they know you deserve everything. Okay, that's why these people are coming off reckless and unfocused. Okay, especially this King of Pentacles in reverse. We've seen this King of Pentacles, and we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've seen this last time. This is why we had this corrupt couple, okay, last time, that was obsessed with status and wealth. Okay, probably was being manipulated by this King of Wands in reverse energy. Okay, but now this King of Cups energy is here to, set things straight. And that's happening very quickly with this Eight of Wands. All right, it's happening very quickly. So what's going to be the end result? All right, what's going to be the end result, I said, okay? Let's just say that, right? And that will be you getting your Two of Cups with this King of Cups, okay? I mean, it's very simple. That's what's going to happen. All right, and now this King of Pentacles in reverse, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and this King of Wands in reverse, they're all in regret. They're all pessimistic. They're all disappointed. They all wish that they didn't come up against you because they know now that they are finished. Okay, that's what it is. They're finished. And you get your Two of Cups. Why are all these people in regret now? I mean, they didn't want you then. Now they want you now. Before they said you were a nothing. Now everybody wants to act like they're your friend now. Make that make sense to us. Tell us why we should believe you. We're a Queen of Swords. We're willing to listen. Well, always willing to listen, we say. Tell us. Tell us why you're sorry. What are you sorry about? I mean, that's a lot of times people say they're sorry. They don't even, well, what are you sorry about? They don't even know. They just want to say it. So, what do we got here? Sorriest group of people I've ever seen. Let's do some angel numbers then. All right, so we got 1331. It's about good fortune. Okay, good fortune is here for you. Okay, trust in your skills and talents. They are the keys to a bright future. A piece of valuable advice. I got a piece of valuable advice here for you. Okay, a moment of clarity or a comforting message is headed your way. Just know that, okay? And everything is aligning in your favor and success is within reach. Okay, that's a piece of valuable advice I just gave you. All right, because we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 4 threes, okay, which equal 12, and that would equal 3, okay, because this is social skills, and you got really good social skills. I just said this, remember? The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Now is the time to harness your magnetic energy, inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. Just be mindful, okay? Because we kill that ego. We don't want to be bothered with no ego, okay? Because you got 10, 11 there. 10, 11. All right? Take action. This is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve your goals. Embrace patience and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize this moment to begin anew and aligning your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envision. Yes, you will. Okay, and why? Because 999. Okay, the end is here. All about endings. Release. Your current circumstances are ending, opening the door to better opportunities. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. Yes, you will. Okay, so guys, I love you. Hope you see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, and have a great day because you are my favorites. Bye. I'll see you.